my patrons out there. I've been meaning to make this video for quite some time, and I apologize for slacking on the extra content out there for Patreon. As you all are plenty aware of, I focus on all my shop content for mainly all YouTube and daily stuff on Instagram that I share. But I felt that it was finally appropriate to make a special video just for you guys out there, because I really want all of my patrons to know how much I appreciate all the support that you have continued to give me. Last year was awesome, and as you're probably aware, I've been making some changes here recently. I just released a video on Friday, and a lot of people were a little confused about that video, the big changes ahead, but I didn't want to be just too point blank about everything, and I was going to try to give it a little bit of time to make the big announcement. But I want you guys to know first officially that I have decided to go on my own full time. So this is officially the very first day of self-employment, January the 21st, 2019. It's early in the morning here. I've got my coffee, and this is a day that I've been thinking and dreaming about for a very long time, and I decided to finally make the jump out there, and hopefully eventually my parachute will open. But I've had a dream about doing this for a long time, and I never thought that going into YouTube that this was how this was going to happen. But it's been very rewarding for me, and I'm very humbled and thankful for all the support that I have been getting from everybody out there that follows me and follows my work, and that helps around here. The contributions through Patreon has been a huge help. So I will be relying on support through Patreon and all of the work that I put into the production efforts going forward. Just immediately anyway, I'm not going to be relying on YouTube and Patreon solely for income, but it will be a source of income for me right now. But I've been preparing for it for a long time. I've been saving my money, so I do have a little slush fund there that I can fall back on if needed. And a lot of people have been tempting me all throughout the year about, hey, I found this lathe for sale, I found this piece of machinery for sale, and it's very tempting to go out there and buy all this equipment, but I don't want to spend all my money on machines right now. I want to get the ball rolling here with my shop and what I'm going to be doing, and eventually and naturally start evolving into maybe another piece of equipment, such as a big lathe. That's really what I want to get, is a big lathe. But you all know I really don't have a place for it. I could shoehorn a big lathe right in here and move all this stuff out of the way, but I don't want to do that right now. I'm just not ready for it. I would rather wait until I know the time is right. So I'm kind of holding out on some machinery purchases at this time until I know that the time is right, or I have more shop space, and that's going to be another subject for another day. But another goal of mine is to have a bigger shop eventually, and hopefully that's going to be maybe within the next year to 2 years. I'm hoping. But like I said, we'll talk about that another time. I wanted to take this time to share with you guys the new endeavors, and that I did officially make the jump to self-employment. So I am no longer with Motion Industries. I give them a 2 weeks notice. I left on good terms. I did not burn any bridges there, and I was respectful to them, and I can honestly say they were very respectful to me. I was very nervous going in there to give my 2 weeks notice. I didn't know how they would react to me. I didn't know if they would be mad at me and let me go or what, but all my bosses and all of my fellow coworkers there were all very supportive and very excited to see that I was able to actually make this decision to do this. So we left on good terms, and I left the door open for them if they needed help with anything. If they need me to do any work for them, I told them, give me a call and I will help you where I can. Obviously I don't have the equipment that we had that I was able to use at Motion Industries, but I have a fully capable shop here with 2 lathes, a big milling machine, and a big shaper that I can get some stuff done if need be. So left the door open for the conversations there if they want to do some work with me in the future. So we didn't burn any bridges. You know, I worked out my 2 weeks, and they were very kind to me. My boss cooked us a nice lunch on Friday, a nice going away lunch to celebrate me, I guess, leaving, celebrate me leaving, but it was his way of saying thank you, and grilled us up a nice lunch there at work. So it's a very exciting time for me right now. I am very nervous about this, but I have a lot of ideas that I want to work on. Okay, I have a lot of jobs already lined up. Not a lot of big paying jobs. I have a lot of projects lined up that I want to work on. And as I said before, this is going to be full-time content creation. Actually, I don't know if I said that, but that's what I'm working on right now, is full-time content creation and job shop stuff. Okay, so I would like to see some jobs come in here that I can utilize to not only make a living with, but to provide good machine shop content with, you know, for you guys on Patreon, YouTube, everybody that follows me, really is what I mean there. So I've got collaboration projects that I'm going to be starting off with right now, and as of right now, I'm working on a project that I've been kind of putting on hold for Jody Collier at weldingtipsandtricks.com, and I have an AWS back purge welding fixture that I just started machining for Jody. And as I said, it's a collaboration project, and this is some of the materials right here. And we got aluminum block over there in the K&T that I've been face milling on. I'm getting ready to start doing some more work on that. But that's the first actual job for the shop here for 2019, and me being self-employed. It's going to be the first project, and I have many other projects lined up as well. I have some other collab projects I'm going to be working on, and I look forward to working with some more of the content creators out there on YouTube. I've been in touch with a few of them, and they have said, yeah, let's get together and let's do a project. So really excited. What I'm most excited about with this self-employment is I want to have the creative freedom to do what I want to do. I know that may be a little bit selfish, and a lot of people aren't going to agree with me and say that, hey, you need to be focused on income and what are you going to do to survive and you know, make money. I've got a lot of things I'm going to be working on, and I know that the work is going to come. It's going to find me. I'm not making a big announcement out there that I'm open for business. That's not really what I'm after at this particular time. I want to be able to come out to my shop and continue to enjoy it the way that I like enjoying it, and whatever work finds me will find me. But the content creation is what's going to get the ball rolling right now, and you know, keep the YouTube content coming and keep the projects coming. And like I said, it's going to be an organic growth on what happens around here. Now, I also have a couple of projects lined up that I'm going to be doing that I will be building to sell, and that's going to be another one of the ways that I want to earn income here for the shop. So the machinist fixture plates, you know, the Fireball tool fixture plates that, you know, I've already built one of. I've got 10 of those, and I plan on building at least 10 of those. So I've got the first batch there of 10, and I'm going to spend a lot of time making those really nice, and I'm going to sell the first 10, and I'm pretty excited about that. You know, I've got a lot of ideas in mind that I'm going to be utilizing on those first batch of 10 to make them very specialized for the buyers of those fixture plates, and I'm just looking forward to getting started on those as well. I also, in the last random machining video, it was a random machining 6, I showed the machinist jack that I mentioned a couple times in some of those clips, and I took those clips to kind of get the word out there and show you guys this is another item I'm interested in creating. So I do have plans to build those machinist jacks. That's going to be a production item here for me. I have no idea how many. I'm thinking, you know, 50 to 100 of them maybe, but who knows? There may be so much demand for those things that I might have to stay busy making more. But that's going to be another item that I'll be machining and selling out there. So still working on a lot of the logistics and getting the business up and operating and flowing the way a business should be flowing. And so I got a lot of work ahead of me, okay? And we just now getting started. But those are some of the things that I wanted to share with you that's been going on around here. And I just apologize for not putting out a bunch of extra content. Usually when I mention that about putting extra content out there, a lot of you guys respond through messages and comments that you're not necessarily there for extra content, you're there to support the channel. And I really appreciate you guys telling me that, because it's a lot of work to try to make extra content, and the work that I put into the videos I like to put on YouTube and have it shared to the world for everybody to enjoy. But being now that I'm going to be here full time, we're just going to see where it takes us, and I might be able to create more videos to share, and hopefully I'll be able to create more little short video clips for you guys over on Patreon to share every now and then. Definitely won't be 11 minutes long like I'm running right now, but just little teasers here and there about some upcoming work that I'm doing, and maybe showing you some machining that I'm getting on before the other guys get to see it. But anyway, thank you very much for all the support, you guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot, and it's going to continue to help this shop roll and continue to pay the bills here, and able to buy materials and some tooling when I need it and things like that. And I'll mention this too, I'm working on doing some actual factory tours out there. That's one of the other goals that I had for going full time, is I want the ability to be able to travel more and go see more folks and see facilities and machine shops and factories and things like that. So I'm already in discussion with 2 large companies out there about me coming for a visit and filming a factory tour at their place, and I hope that I get to do that a lot more. So that was another one of my aspirations of going full-time content creation, is being able to travel and visit more folks and get some more video content out there for you guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end this one right now, but I wanted to give you guys an update. And again, thank you very much for the support, and I'm going to get back over here now, start working on Jody's project, and it will be airing this weekend on SNS. All right, so we'll see you guys again real soon.